Alrighty, so I'm putting this video out on Sunday because the new LR Zeldris is coming out very soon. So if you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe because tomorrow night, on Monday night, whenever the banner drops, we are going to be going live. We are going to be summoning for Gelda. We're going to be upgrading LR Zeldris. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to try them out in PvP and stuff. And hopefully it'll be really, really fun. I have already watched some content and everything like that on the new Zeldris. I'm watching this, or this is coming, or I'm recording this as of the day of the update coming out on JP, so obviously there's still room for people to come up with new cool teams and stuff like that. But overall, I think that he's looking pretty good. He's not looking like OP broken or anything. He's a little squishy, so you can kill him off. But his commandment is going to be very interesting for the meta because obviously Arthur needs ultimate move gauge, and Zeldris' commandment is a little bit helpful for sort of cucking the Arthur there a little bit, which is kind of nice if you're looking to counter him, of course. Gelda is also coming out with his update as well, which should be kind of interesting. I think that she's a little bit more hit or miss. I haven't really been super impressed with how she's sort of like performed in the videos that I've watched so far, but I wanted to go over like investing into Zeldris today because I'm also going to have to farm out some stuff and materials and everything to get ready for him. So the three big things that you need for leveling up a character in general, or an LR character, is one, you need the 6-star Awakening books for the character. So because he is a blue unit, I think if I'm not mistaken, I already have some books, or not 6-star books, sorry, the 1-star Super Awakened books. I guess they're technically like 7-star books. You'll only need 3 of these. You need 3 of the books for the corresponding color of the LR character. The other thing that you need are UR pendants. You're going to need 6 UR pendants, which is kind of ridiculous, but because they teased the LR the day before the patch notes came out, I preemptively went and bought one of the bundles. There is a subscription bundle. I think this thing's only like $4 or $5, if I'm not mistaken, which obviously if you're free to play, you don't want to spend money on the game, by all means, you don't have to. This was just something that I bought because I knew that I was going to need to try to farm out extra pendants and stuff like that to sort of stay on top of the game. But you get event dungeon keys and stuff and 1 SSR pendant per day, which is kind of nice. Just a little extra bonus there. If you already want to buy it, you can. But UR pendants, the books. The other thing that you need is obviously LR seals. There are a couple of events going on right now in the game where you can get some LR seals. I think there might have been another boss that they've added with the next update. I'm pretty sure Grayon is coming out as well. But the exchange shop, you can get 10 legendary seals from the Hawk boss. You can get 10 legendary seals from the Cricket boss. I'm pretty sure it's 10 from Grayon as well. And I think there might have been another way. Obviously, if you haven't completed Labyrinth yet, that's going to have 50 LR seals that you can get. So you definitely want to try to grab those if you're low at all. I know a lot of people have been working on True Awakening and stuff, which is completely understandable. So make sure that you have at least 100 so that way you can actually LR the character when he comes out. We are getting him a little bit early this time. Last time we got Gloxenia, and he actually came out like a week or 2 after the Heroes Arena had already started, which was kind of unfortunate because like people were kind of like, oh, like I already have max LR seals, kind of like, what am I, like I can't make an LR yet. But this guy's coming out before the new season starts, so we're still going to end up having Labyrinth while this character drops, which is kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what to think of their scheduling at the moment, but he looks pretty cool. I think that he looks really fun. Obviously, gear-wise, you're probably going to want to have an attack crit damage set for him because he is a DPS character. The whole point of the character is to, you can move cards around, you can increase his crit chance, crit damage, and stuff like that, and then you can hit them for like big damage and everything. He doesn't seem like super OP broken, but he actually does look like he's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're looking for fun and you already like the demon team and stuff like that, and you have it invested into, could be a really, really fun character to mess around with. Costumes are also another thing. Whenever you upgrade a character to LR status, they do gain a free LR outfit and an LR cosmetic piece. You don't get a weapon, which means that I'll probably end up having to spend some extra cosmetic materials on one of these because I don't have them all completely maxed out. But make sure that you go ahead and invest into some of these prior to it if you really want to use them. That way you just already have the stuff done if you're already sitting on some of the cosmetic enhancement materials and everything. Gelda is a character that's going to be coming out with him as well, so if you need to save your cosmetic materials for her and everything, by all means. I think as a free-to-play player, you'll still have to wait 2 weeks before you can buy her costumes, but you know, depending on what you're doing in the game and stuff, you could end up running like the gold coin dungeon or like some demons and stuff like that and gain some cosmetic enhancement materials for her costumes, I guess, as well in the downtime that you're waiting. He does have a holy relic, of course. The unfortunate part is that it is a Nidhogg relic, so because I'm putting this out on Sunday, it would technically still be, you'd only have 1 week's worth of materials if you were dead empty. But if you haven't built it already and you have some Nidhogg materials laying around, you might want to go ahead and make it, because it is definitely going to help out with his kit. The blue Zeldris actually does end up gaining ult gauge removal on his single target as well, so you'll be able to proc the Holy Relic a little bit more frequently, which is nice. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I guess if you have the materials for True Awakening, you definitely could. I'm probably not going to worry about True Awakening him, like, right out of the gate. I don't know how super relevant he's going to be as far as, like, PvP. Like, I don't know how long he's going to last in the meta, and I really want to, like, I'm saving my True Awakening stuff for, like, characters that are probably going to last in the meta for a while. Ironically, I do have Berserk Estarossa invested into, which is, depending on the LR team that you're going to be running with Zeldris, he might not even be part of the equation, which is big dumb on my part. I probably should have just did DK Melee because he's new and relevant, and he's going to stay relevant for a while, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. Other than that, I think the big thing for me, the one thing that I'm going to definitely have to farm is XP pots. XP pots for this man are going to be ridiculous. LR characters in general take a ton of XP pots to invest into, so I'm going to have to be running this on Sunday. As of the day of this coming out, you should be half stamina on Fort Zeldris right now, so make sure you head over to the hero enhancement potion sort of, part, the SP dungeon enhancement section, and farm out XP pots, because it's going to take so many of them. Like, I always am like, oh, like, I think I've got more than enough to do it. And I typically do have enough, but it always baffles me how many of these things I end up going through when an LR character comes out. Plus, on top of that, I'm going to have to worry about upgrading Gelda in the same update, and, like, it's just going to be a pretty costly update, because new LR character means 6 UR pendants, all of these XP pots and everything, plus Gelda's coming out, which means I have to spend all the SSR pendants on her, and I have to spend 2 UR pendants on her as well. So obviously, the pendants and stuff are unfortunately a little time gated, unless you just already are sitting on a good amount of, like, dungeon keys and stuff like that. You can't necessarily farm these out, which is unfortunate. Luckily, some of the exchange shops and stuff with the events do have UR pendants and SSR pendants and stuff, so make sure you grab those if you haven't already. But yeah, if you already have and you've maybe already spent them, you're going to be in a little bit of a tougher spot. But I have demon materials, I guess, ready for Gelda if you want. I don't think you need demon materials at all for an LR character, but XP pots are the really big one. Grab the blue books while you can, or, like, just early. It's not like they're going anywhere. I don't know why I said while you can, but UR pendants, of course, which is really nice. And then the LR seals might be a little bit of a bottleneck for people, because I know a lot of people have been going in on the True Awakening and stuff, so do kind of keep it in mind. So if you haven't done your Labyrinth, do that for the 50 LR seals. Do the event bosses for the 10 LR seals in each of their exchange shops. I think another one is going to come out with the update. We should be getting Greyon, I think. So, you're going to have some options. It shouldn't be all that bad, but yeah, I don't know. If you have anything else that I maybe missed, or that you're planning on doing for Zeldris when he comes out, by all means, feel free to let me know, because maybe I need to do it as well. Could help out somebody else in the comments. I think people are mainly going to be running the demon team with him, if I had to guess. But, maybe you could run some sort of, like, Sins-ish team setup. I know I've seen Sora use Valentine's Day Deanne with LR Melee and LR Zeldris, which I thought was kind of cool and unique. I don't necessarily think that that's, like, the greatest setup, but at least, like, kind of fun sort of team comp that you could mess around with. So let me know if you have any cool teams that you're planning on running with him, because I might want to try those out for videos and stuff. But yeah, it should be a pretty fun time. I think that he's looking like a fun character, and Gelda's also very interesting, so should be able to mess around with both of those. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys tomorrow night whenever the update goes live for some summons, so feel free to come by and hang out, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that way you get notified whenever I go live and everything. And yeah, I will see you guys then. So have a great day.